What's up, beautiful people? Hey, hey. Dun, 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 dun. Can you hear me? Mic check. 1, 2. Okay. Okay.
It could be muted.
I think we're good. I see the green light. Okay. Okay. A shrinking? What is shrinking? I've not heard of this. What's up, Star? Congratulations to Star for getting cast on a what's it call it? Traders, is it an ORG? This is what I can tell you, Star, about Nathan. I actually played a traders game with him, and he was just very quiet the whole time as a faithful. Um, what's up, Lauren? We are a-okay. I don't even know about the wildfires, so we're good. That's good news.
Fires?
I think so. Star, that's great. That's a great strategy. I'm curious about what the ORG meta is. You know, like I feel like I feel like people that play ORGs like they're looking for their like fun moment, you know? That would be my suspicion. I am in the process of editing a video. It's actually taken me all day, and then Haley was like, "Oh my god, you need to stream soon." So I'm making a video about Lawton's Dead Mall, and this is what we're cooking with so far. Okay. Oh, oh. Going into thoughts? Is that swag or what? You like the nails? Oh my gosh. Dead silent video. You couldn't hear a word of that? That's humiliating. Vinethro, if that's true, if you couldn't hear any of that, that's soul crushing. I hope this is a prank, right? We're just kidding. We're like, ha ha ha, wouldn't it be funny? Just said we heard nothing. Okay. Has anyone seen the cartoon 16? You're 16, and then they're at the mall. It's that theme song intercut with like footage from mall throughout media, and then it's me talking about my abandoned ass mall, giving a tour of the abandoned mall. Did I see some Stranger Things? Yes, yes, yes. In terms of Stranger Things, I feel like they kind of cooked with the mall season. Everyone hates season 3. Yes. So Carly, it's a therapy sitcom. I did not read Marshall from How I Met Your Mother as an out of the box. I love it. Yeah, I'm team season 3. I My problem is I just like media. Like I think that I'm just so easy to please is as long as the like it looks decent and the script writing isn't absolutely abysmal, I'm pretty easy to trick. Um Let me show you some of this stuff. I invited Kyland to the Smash Bros tournament. To which he was down, and then all of a sudden he was like, I might be traveling, so we'll see how that goes. Um, I'm inviting people, and I'm like begging for them to show up. It would be a nightmare situation if we didn't get a lot of people there. But look at these pins. It's got like a little pan flute situation. His little bone. These are like nice enamel pins. I want to know if he's making a lot of money. That's like a crazy thing to ask. But it is just him at this toy company. He sent this really cool like thing. Very fun. It's like a treasure map vibe. And then it's like a product launch for their newest line of figures and plunder beaks and plunder what is it called? Plunder frogs. So that's fun. This one has a little, he's aquatic. He's got a little spear. Oh, you can't see that. Boom, shakalaka. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Very cool. Have I tried to branch steel with yourself? No. I've done a couple branch steals. My problem is that it takes way too long. I like the narration aspect, but when it comes to here's some more for those of you watching at home, fun. Branch steals just take too long. It's more fun for me to do a branch steal with like the chatters, like a Quunger game. And then we do a Hunger Games simulator with chat. What's up, Mentality? Hey, I love this one. I love red. You know that. And I love this green one too. He's kind of awesome. So we'll likely be mailing those out to people. And then I wanted to show this off. Has anyone here played Coup before? I just got this. Boom shakalaka. And it's pretty fun. It's like a social strategy game. You lie about what your two cards can do when you like are building money, and then you can mount an attack. It's really cool. I love this game. Oops, just punched that. I stole these sunglasses from my college. I drove 8 hours, and then these were just sitting out, and I was like, oh, these are for sure mine now. So I have really cool heart sunglasses. I feel like perfectly in time for Valentine's Day. This is gonna be one of the miscellaneous things that we do today. These are called block E's. Okay, wait, hold on. Everyone calm down. Everyone calm down. Okay, we were just freaking out a second ago. We gotta relax, baddies. Okay. What were we saying? Oh, okay. I'm gonna introduce this. I might use this footage for a YouTube video, okay? Carly specifically is freaking out. Carly, I need you to calm down, okay? You're really freaking out on me. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Okay. Ready? All right. These are blockies. I saw these online and was instantly convinced that I needed to buy a full set just because here's the thing. Mystery boxes are cool in theory for me, but if I don't get the figure that I want, it will ruin my entire, experience with the unboxing. So the best way to ensure that you get all the figures is to buy a full collection. This is like buying Pokemon cards in the 90s. You're guaranteed if we just all went back in time and bought like full unopened boxes of Pokemon card like Gen 1, we could guarantee that we're going to get a shiny Charizard, right? That's how that works. But yes, there is, so you can get one of each figure, and then there's one super special edition Spider-Man, which is pretty neat. And the special edition is 1 out of 36, and he comes with a web backpack. So we're gonna put one of these together. They're only available in Japan, so I had to buy this on eBay. Fingers crossed that this is, not. I think it's real. I don't know how I would know if it wasn't. And so that kind of, what do I care? You put them together as if they were Legos, which is cool. Let's see here. Ah, I can't get it. Oh, just kidding. That was really easy. But yes, my YouTube video is just essentially I'm introducing the idea of like, through media, I have been, and maybe many of you in this chat, what's up, Madison? Many of you can relate to the idea that malls are supposed to be this cool place for teens to explore and exist, and it's like this awesome social hub. When in reality, for me at least, the mall, like, you couldn't be unaccompanied by someone under the age of 18. Like, after I think 6 o'clock, 5:30, you then had to be strictly with your parents, and security guards would grab me. Where's Haley? She's chilling in the back, vibing. Um, but yes, it's crazy to me because my mall has always been lame. Maybe that's small town malls, but like we were the only city with malls outside of um Oklahoma City. So like Lawton is like a bigger city. It's like the fourth biggest city in Oklahoma. Um but yeah, now everything is shut down, very like closed. They close at 7 o'clock. They closed at 7 o'clock on a Friday night. I'm like, what is happening? And so that's kind of what my mall video is showing, is just like, look at how ass my mall is. Like, and granted, my experience might be different than the other people in my city just because I grew up playing soccer. So like any free time that I had, I was at practice or playing soccer like for a game day and stuff. So it would make sense that I missed out on that experience, but I don't know. My mall, it was the Central Mall. I feel like we were not getting the job done. Okay. Back to the blockies here. I need to open this somehow. Our mall is abysmal. What is happening? Can I just do this? I don't know. Oh. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm opening this correctly, but oh. Okay, perfect. Oh, yes. And then you would fold this in somehow. Favorite Big Brother 26 player beside myself? That's a great question. Who do I like the most? Is this lit? Does this look like a cool display? I feel like it's just folded in half. Outside of myself, that's an impossible question. I really like Brooklyn. I love Kenny outside of the house. Like, I don't know. Everyone's kind of special in their own unique way. I don't know. Like, um, I miss Rubina. I'm praying that Rubina is in California right now because I want to hang out with Rubina. Rubina roll call. Um, but yeah, I miss Chelsea. I miss Cam. It's hard to say. Let's. Okay. Starting from left to right, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need someone in chat to pick a number between 1 and 9, and that's the one that we will open on stream and discuss.
I'd be so excited if you get Spider Pig.
If I get Spider Pig, I'll put it back. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. Did you just pick the smallest one? Okay. If it's Spider Pig, we do have to restart. I am childproof. Like, oh my god. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Oh wait. Do you know which one you're gonna get? Oh, okay. That's good. 6'7". I love that for you. That's hilarious. Yeah. I'm trying to get people to commit to going to my event. I do want to do a Quinion meetup. If we have any baddies in LA, I think that we should go to a Chili's. I think that that'd be great. I think, and hear me out. No special appearance fee. You just gotta pay for your Chili's. I think I know Star. Um yes, this is a Rocky Horror Picture Show poster. My girl is the leading authority on all things Rocky Horror. This is impossible to open. Oh my god. Okay, damn. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I did not open the spider ham. Okay. All right, baddies. Yeah, I'm thinking Quinion meetup. We go to a Chili's in California, and I know that Star is in LA, right? I know Daniel. I've chilled with Daniel before. Pea Soup Princess. Okay, okay. We've got all the goods here. It is a Venom figure. Not black suited Spider-Man, but Venom. Venom is like the big beefy boy. And here's the thing about Venom. It's not Peter Parker. It is he's kind of like a softer plastic than I would have thought. Venom is Eddie Brock. Eddie Brock is like a competing like photographer. Him and Peter have beef. He's built like a football player versus Peter is like a scrawny little boy. He's tiny. He's just so small. Let's see here. Okay. These are the instructions. I'm sure I can figure it out. I feel like I can figure this out. Let's get the head sculpt. Let's show off all the pieces. Okay. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. Please. I can't do this. Sounds like you're bullying him. Yeah, that puny Parker. Puny Peter Parker. He's just so tiny and scrawny and small. Easy to bully, I would say. If he were to get on Big Brother, he would be the nerd archetype, whereas Eddie Brock would be like the Zay, the Matt Hardiman, the who are the other big jacked guys of the new era, Okay. Step one, they want us to put the head together. Easy. And so what you do, Venom is freaked out, by the way. His tongue stays out. Keanu's the big jacked man. Rumor has it Keanu is on the challenge. Do we think Keanu is going to be the comp beast that he was on Big Brother 27? Or do we think that maybe Big Brother 27 wasn't the most, dangerous competitors in the competitions that Keanu won? What's up, Clinton? How are you? Cassie, that's sick as hell, dog. Yeah. Okay. So you put these pieces together. This is his head. This is his tongue. Hello. Oh, yeah. Freaked out. Like, Venom is probably a Quinion, I hope not all the sluts. That's so me. Okay, there's like this. Okay, this is his tuchus. He's got some butt cheeks going. Venom is probably polyamorous. 1,000,000,000% yes. That is the Quinian rite of passage. Damn. I should put my glasses on. I'm like having difficulty reading this, and I'm like, oh, it's probably because of the fact that I can't see anything. Uh-huh. I hope not all the sluts. That has been stuck in my head nonstop. Um, well, actually, yeah, it makes sense that Venom would be canonically poly because it's, he's like, we, us. Like, it's two people in there and they are one. So it's that kind of makes sense to me. What am I putting together here? This? Okay. What do you mean what? um Yeah, there's like Venom, it's like Venom the alien as well as Venom the uh Eddie Brock of it all, if that makes sense. Okay. This is really difficult to build on stream. I didn't realize it'd be so humiliating to build in front of all of you. I need to call Vinny and have a really nice heart to heart with girl. I need you to show up to this stream. And I'm gonna be like, you can't flake. Like, I'm gonna be like, actually, like, and I'm not kidding, you gotta pull up. Because I need numbers here at this, like, um, because it's a sponsored thing, If I got them to send us 20 figures and then 20 people don't show up, I will die of embarrassment. And so, and the speaking of, like, is Venom polyamorous? They are like a hive mind as a species, and so it kind of would make sense that they you know after week 1, I said Vince would play like you. He did. Just got BB-8 dick luck. Oh yes, yes. Morgott should be pulling up. Yeah. I Vinny is so funny to me because we got to witness maybe a little more closely. Like, I feel like I'm a little more dastardly than Vinny. Like, Vinny is a sweetie pie. I, on the other hand, wanted to stab people in the back. Um, and so, like, we witnessed Vinny's game. We witnessed with Vinny what my game could have been. Like, if Vinny played with a Tucker, then he would have had the same fate as me. Pea Soup Princess is in California. She'll pull up to the LA Chili's Quinion meetup. Hello. Okay. I'm looking at this. This makes no sense to me. Like, it's starting to get embarrassing how difficult this is. I think it's like, oh my god. Would you all judge me if I stopped building this live? Would you all hate my guts? Just gauge in the room and just gauge in the room. Let's say hypothetically it was too fucking dark in here and I can't see shit. Babe, I can't drive at night. That's a lie. As long as I have glasses on, I can drive at night. Okay, what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna play the Switch. Thoughts? You can play Fortnite. We're doing it. We're logging in. We are going to tank Haley's ranking, It's connecting. Don't even stress, everyone. Oh my gosh, yes. Is anyone watching the keep playing? Yes. Skip. You received a gift, babe. From X Chris X21X. Oh god. Oh, you got the Wednesday skin. I feel bad. I feel bad that I'm. We should. Isn't there a karaoke on? Oh my gosh, what is it called? What is the nerd game? Roblox. Yeah. The nerd game, Roblox. I feel like.
The nerd game?
Yeah, that's what Corey's always playing Roblox. So in my head, it's for nerds. Oh. Yes. Yeah. So Radiant Moon bundle, babe. Oh wait, you have your. Okay. Ooh, this is cool. People tell Haley that she should cosplay as magic. I get one golden buzzer. I think that's a genius idea. Oh. Sorry. I agree. She would look awesome. But yes, it was mentioned Josh is on like the Mexican like celebrity Big Brother essentially. And I have never regretted not being bilingual more than I have in this current moment. The fact that I can't just go and tune in and watch the show is so upsetting to me because I just want to cheer Josh on, but he is speaking Spanish the entire time. So I have no clue what is happening. Oh my god. Yeah, subtitles win. I'm begging. Okay, we're gonna get out of the way. Like, we had to be 80 miles away. I have not played with a controller in 1,000 years. Oh. Oh, B to jump? Cool. You know what, I would love to be able to speak Spanish, just so I can know. Apparently, yeah, apparently he, like, got emotional almost immediately talking about it, and I was like, that's our Josh. You know, one thing about Josh is he will cry, and I love that for him. Oh my god, thank goodness Kenny got nominated. We were talking about it, like, it's so crazy to me that Kenny got an invite. If you don't know, Kenny was on a show called Love Island, and his Pookie, his boo, his shawty, yeah. He was telling her that he was in love with her and that they're gonna get married. All this stuff. We love this. This is beautiful. We love romance, you know. Low key, is this AmeriCorey? Hello? But guess what? He was lying to her. But that's not enough. It wasn't enough for him to lie about that. He was also being racist and, like, texting people, like, that he's not into black women and that he was hoping to make more money of this. And here's the truth, right? Like, with Love Island, I'm not always the most trusting that they're all there to fall in love. I wouldn't be surprised if you went on, you know, Love Island with the goal of being an influencer. And as long as no one's feelings are being hurt, there's kind of nothing wrong with that. Like, do you know how crazy it is that TJ, the most boring guy on the planet... Okay, hold on. This guy... Oh, I gotta cook this guy. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Oh, good heavens. I am wrecked. TJ was on Love Island. He got maybe a total of 8 minutes of screen time. And he still is, like, famous enough now to just be an influencer. Like, it's crazy how big that show is. I think it's really cool, and I think it's really good for the medium of reality TV. What's his name? He was like the tall... Oh, Zach. Zach with a C. He was one of the, like, Casa Amor people, and he got 1 second of screen time, and he's this massive influencer. And it's actually really funny because people don't fuck with him anymore because Bella, right? This is my setup now as far as I'm concerned, low key. But it's like so funny because Zach got like kind of exposed as being a dick on, how do I reload? I don't know. There we go. Zach is on. Oh no, not the British Zach. The Zach that got 0, 0, 0 screen time. He was on or no. Zach, the guy that was bald. No shade. This isn't shade. The guy that was not the dominant guy. That dominant guy shouldn't be on All Stars either. Are you kidding me? How? What the fuck? He was negative, like, interest. Like, oh my god, I've never seen someone more boring. That's insane. He got a second chance at reality TV. Zach was the one where he, like, he went to Turkey and got hair plugs, which, let the record show, I support that. I think that that is gender affirming care. So, like, I co-sign it. I think it should be normalized that if you're, like, a balding man and your intentions are pure and you're a good person, you should be able to go to, that guy is on All Stars. He said one word on the show. That's damn, they'll give anyone an invite. That's crazy. That's insane. White boy Zach that's nuts. What I was mentioning was, I think him and Grayson were, I couldn't believe it. I straight up couldn't believe it that he would get an All-Stars call. He should never be near reality TV again. Like, I'm telling you, you blew it, brother. You're like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not silencing women. I just can't fathom the fact that that guy, like, that's crazy. That's so humiliating. Okay, how do I pick this up? Oh, perfect. Stealth splash. Put that on the in just for funsies. But yeah, he was, his, like, you know, maybe they were talking, whatever. Grayson, she was, like, on the show for 30 seconds. She was live on TikTok, and it took him 30 seconds to be proven to be unlikable. And I'm like, imagine if he was on Big Brother. Like, it was a totally voluntary situation. She let him know that, she was live on TikTok, and he interrupted her and was like, you can go, I'm cooking, and was such a dick. And it was just like, hey man, you were just speaking on, you know, speakerphone, and your girlfriend was like letting you know, hey, be careful what you talk about. And you are interrupting her. Like, he proved to be a dick in 20 seconds. And so what I was thinking is like, damn, I really am quite blown away that the Love Island people, you know, it's like, damn, it took negative time for him to be outed as a dick. Carly, I was just being funny. Carly! Oh, people did think he was gay. I forgot about that. That's so stupid. I guarantee, bro. I want to meet the Love Island people before I talk shit, but I feel like, yo, I would be nervous. How do I reload this? Oh, figured it out. He's yearning and swooning. Bro, he's doing that shit for the cameras. I don't trust him at all. I saw what he was like on that TikTok live. He was a dick. I see through you. But yeah, Kenny, he's on this like Big Brother, celebrity Big Brother show in Mexico, and he is like a bad person, straight up. Like Kenny is like racist, and I understand if you go on the show, like Nick and Alandria, if they aren't together, but they're like, you know, dating casually for like the parasocials, like that kind of makes sense to me. I would understand, you know, if they're trying to get their money. It's all about like consent and like them. Let me approve this, Bella, because I agree. But it's just like nuts to me that if you're gonna do the parasocial thing and you're gonna be significant others with someone for the brand deals and stuff like that, you both have to sign up and agree to it. Kenny was like leading. What's her name? Janae, right? I think so. Goodness gracious, I'm correct. Janae. And he straight up was like racist towards her, and he was like saying that he's not into black women and that he was like only with her to make money, and it was like he was outed for this. I do believe, let the record show, I do believe that Nick is really into Alandria. I just remember Ace was like, Ace was so mad that they were getting opportunities, you know, like, and so I just assumed that there was something up, like, what, you know, I don't have a problem with it, but Ace did, and he made a big deal about it, and so my assumption was like, oh, he probably knows more about it than I do. But I do think that Nick is into Alandria. They seem compatible enough. But it's like, Kenny leading her on for the money, like, that's so gross, especially because she was not a willing participant. She was naive enough to think that, like, the person telling her that he loved her actually did. And that's so, like, you know, how silly of her to trust the guy, you know, like, I just don't blame her at all. Like, I feel so bad. And he gets to be on another show, which is, like, apparently very important. Like, you know, Josh was, like, crying, or, you know, getting teared up at the fact that he got to be on this show. And so it's just like, man, I feel like this seems like a pretty important show, and he gets to be on it for what? Because he was a dick on Love Island? Like, it's just crazy to me. I also am so happy for Josh. Like, Josh has, like, had a full reality TV career, and it makes me so happy. I think Josh is fun because it does feel like he is himself. I know of Bergie. Funny enough, Bergie has done a cameo about me, I think, which is really funny. He doesn't know who I am, but he did do a cameo for someone. It was very funny. Just being like, hey man. I can't click on that link, unfortunately, Carly. I'm such a Josh truther. When I edited Blue's recent video, I was excited to sneak him in there. I love Josh. Josh, like, to me, is, like, 100% genuine. That's my king. That is my king. Hella Bella, that is my king. Of course he's doing well. He's a badass. I think it's, like, really funny to me because, okay, I've talked about this. Like, I don't think when Angela is, like, yelling and, like, getting, you know, confronting people, I don't think that that's real. Like, I don't think it's real. It felt like it was for the damn. I just got cooked. Oh, I don't know how to do it. And I love that, like, what's it called? Yes, Big Brother 19, Josh. He, like, to me, he's a real crash out. Like, he really lives this life of confrontation versus I feel like, Angela is just, like, she's too nice. Like, I know Angela's nice. So whenever she's, like, confronting someone, I'm like, I can't help but feel like if the cameras weren't rolling, like, this wouldn't be happening. Like, I think that she's just so nice. Versus, like, Josh, I think he's just like that. Like, I think Josh loves to get into an argument. I think that fulfills him emotionally, physically, metaphorically. It makes him feel good, and I love that about him. And so, I think it's great. Oh my gosh, Carly. I don't know. Is it loud? Is it really loud, the gunshots? I can figure out how to turn that down. Yes. Ghost alerts. Switch audio. Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. I'll turn it down a little bit, guys. My fault. Oh, you had it. Okay, okay, okay. Thank God. I didn't want to have to touch any of Haley's settings. My queen. My favorite all-time player. I love Jace Wiry. I love Paul. Paul is definitely one of my favorite players of all time. I love Jason Guy. Brittany Haynes is probably my favorite of all time. I think, like, combining, like, skill set with show presentation. Like, she's a star. It's not, like, to me, like, I like it when people are good Big Brother players because it makes it fun to root for them because you know that they're going to make it far. But that is not the, like, ultimatum of my approval. I like messy players. Like, I think that is part of it, for me. It's like you have to be there to make good TV. Oh, I love that. She is my favorite. And I would talk about Brittany Haynes during the casting process. I was like, because I feel like, Brittany taught me, like, self-awareness and that it's okay to be a little self-deprecating and, like, make fun of yourself. Because she would make fun of the people on her season, but she would also make fun of herself, where she's like, you know, she lost her dignity on his slippery wiener. Like, I just truly think that she is a very self-aware person, and that's what makes her so funny, is that she can make fun of the absurdism going on around her. And she's a very talented Big Brother player. I think that they're the universe. I like to write the fan fiction, at least, that she could have won Big Brother 14. I don't know if it's true, because, you know, they had that pact that they wouldn't let a returning player win. But with Brittany, I feel like she didn't lie that much to people, and so then that maybe opens the door for them to change their mind. I don't know. I think it's just... I think it's literally just fan fiction. I think that one. Brittany beats Dan. Is that the set of circumstances? I mean... She is the funniest person in the entire I love her. She's so cool. And this is funny. Like, with her relationship with Ian, I do feel quite strongly that she would work with me and that we would work well together. Like, I feel like she was just so patient and nice to Ian. I love it. Like, I loved their dynamic. I felt like it was very big sister, you know? And so I think that I would work well with her. Also, Brittany and I on that Big Brother cruise were talking shit about the guy running it before he fucked everyone over and was a bad person. We both made a soul read together that this guy sucked, and it was so funny the fact that we were right. Like, Brittany is the best in my opinion. Oops, not mean to do that. No, we knew that he sucked. It was so funny because that brunch, I was like, guys, I don't normally like saying this, but I think that I hate Mike Gibson. And I could tell people were like, you know, Quinn, you're being a little like whatever, it's only day one. We finally meet up with Brittany, and she's like, okay, tell me why I hate Mike and he's so bad at his job and like all this stuff. And I was like, I knew that I was like, I was like, it's crazy how I know these things. Okay, I'm about to cook this guy. Oh, sweet Jesus. Yeah, Josh, I wish that there was, like, I'm gonna need Taryn and company. I need him to dust off his old, Espanol 101 books. I'm gonna need some live feed updates. Is that, like, how do I make this happen? Because I want to know what's happening. You know me, I'm not technologically gifted. So the idea of getting a VPN seems pretty impossible to me off the rip. But I'll watch a YouTube video of people recapping it, you know? Hella Bella, I need you to... Cassie! Good night. Thank you so much for tuning in, Cassie. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Yeah, for me, I'm gonna need, like, we can't hire someone. Is there anyone with the RHAP gang that speaks Spanish? Like, what are we doing? Like, RHAP needs to I'm trying to think who do I know that speaks Spanish in the reality TV world? Did we pick a movie? No, I instantly forgot to do that. But fret not. I could do that off stream. I just need to screen record the thing. Yeah, where is the Latin rep on RHAP? Let's call him out. Let's get into it. Someone explain to me why we don't have. I need someone. Who are some Spanish-speaking Big Brother players? America. If they don't pay America $100 million and just let her live on the live feeds, and she's a Big Brother live feeder. Oh my God, we need to make this happen. How do we make this happen, everyone? We need to bully RHAP into paying America an unreal amount of money. America would be phenomenal because she's a live feeder for Big Brother. I also, can I share something? I think that the way that, like, and this is not revolutionary. I've literally said this a million times. I think that the way that we speak about super fans is so funny because I'm the super fan nerd, right? In theory, everyone knows I'm too freaking cool to be considered a nerd, but we all agree, right, guys? America is like probably the biggest super fan in the last couple of years. She's a way bigger fan than anyone on Big Brother 27. She's a way bigger fan than, like, anyone on Big Brother. Like, she's definitely a bigger fan than Vinny. Vinny is a big fan. She's a bigger fan than Joseph and I. She is the best, like, real deal super fan that we've had in a while. Steve, my boy Steve, Pookie, you know, the Merchant of Death, Moses, my goat, he's like a real deal live feed, like, fiend, like, he's a way better super fan than I ever was, you know? And so, yeah, America should be getting paid by RHAP more than they pay Taryn, because she has to do it in another language. I love Steve. That's my dog at the crib. I feel like this needs to be tweeted. Because if we're talking about skill-based skill-based, like, matchmaking, right? And hiring, what America would be requested to do is far more difficult than Taryn's doing, because Taryn's doing it in English, guys. Oh my gosh. I'm so cool. I love Steve. Like, that is my guy. Okay, I gotta lock in real quick. Yeah, Nicole, don't talk about that. Don't talk about that. Don't talk about that. No, stop. I'm being serious. Nobody say anything, please. Stop. It stops right here. It stops right here. Like, nobody post that online. Okay, please. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know. That's why I'm, like, saying timeout. It's okay. You didn't do anything wrong, Nicole. But yes, I think, like, Josh. Okay, wait. I have to continue glazing Josh. Josh really is doing the damn thing. Like, outside of Josh, who else has gotten on a Celebrity Big Brother season? Yeah, this is a vow of silence. Everyone lock in. What's it called? Like, outside of Frankie doing Big Brother. No, it's okay. Nicole, you don't have to apologize. I promise. I promise. I promise. Yeah, we're moving on. We're moving on. Don't worry. Other than Frankie being on Celebrity Big Brother UK, Josh is kind of like the it girl. Like, can we talk about that? Like, he gets to go on Telemundo because and it's like, and how cool is it that he's giving back to his community? I know that that's kind of like I hope that's not an invalidating statement about Telemundo, but, like, the reality. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh I hate this. Oh my god. Leave me alone. You better learn Spanish. He's gonna get called. Yes, let's fucking go. What Spanish? The only Spanish I know is like pendejo. I know aquí. I know mira. I know puto. That's about it. I took German in high school because I spoke a little bit German and I knew that that would be an easier class because the teacher was not that good. They asked him who else they should call and he said they all received calls. That's sick. I know like strictly soccer terms. Vamos carajo is like let's fucking go. And a fun fact is I am on national television saying let's fucking go in the edited episode of Big Brother. And what's funny is I told my favorite person in the diary room. This is funny. We went to hang out and we watched Big Brother 26 together. To give you an idea of like Big Brother really is oh, let me tell you, Bella, like that's family. The number of like Chewies I've played with brings me so much joy. My favorite guy that I played with, his name was Squeaky, and it was so funny because I bought some soccer cleats for him, and then he was supposed to pay me back, and he paid me all in cash, and he like as he's giving me the money was like, he points at like certain bills and goes, "You can't take these to gas stations because they were counterfeit." and like my thing is, where is Squeaky getting counterfeit money, and why is he aware of it? But yeah. You know who doesn't play about me? My friend Francisco. His mom would make me food before the games, and I always thought that was so funny. Like before high school games, she would bring like chicken and rice for Francisco and me, no one else. And I thought that was so funny. And then my favorite was we started listening to like Spanish music before the games. And that, like, the second we started doing that, we played better as a team. And so it would be like my boy Sotolos and Carlos, like they were on Ox, and I was really enjoying. Like Toatao is like triple platinum on my 2018, from like probably 2016 to like 2018, 2019 playlist. That is like on my like most listened to songs. I don't know where I'm going, but we're gonna figure it out. I can't believe you just said that song title. What does it mean? I've never once known what it means. If you go back on my Instagram, there's a clip of us like at a pregame playing it. What does that mean? What? Watch as it's super offensive. Oh god. And what's kind of cool, in terms of like my Spanish teammates, they all played at like the same college. Man, I was kind of hoping. Oh, okay, okay. No, that is my go-to. That is my go-to. Yeah, we were at my buddy's like house watching Big Brother 26. He's like a DR person, and we're watching the episode that I win HOH, and I thought they edited it out because I told them what it meant in the house, and so I'm like, oh, let's go, stuff like that, and I like told him, I was like, that means, I was like, oh my god, you guys left it in. That means let's fucking go. And he was like blown away. He's like, I'm gonna pretend like I don't know that just so it stays on Paramount Plus. The song called Toa Towel. It's pretty good. But yeah, all my on my latest club team, all my like teammates from Oklahoma City. Okay, what's gonna happen when they do this? That's so embarrassing. Let me go on my Instagram. But yeah, they all played at the same college. And what was cool was we were like an hour and a half away, and so when we were all freshmen and like, you know, underclassmen on the team, we were able to. Okay, my Instagram's bugging. We were able to see each other and play against each other in Nebraska after, you know, we were state cup champions in Oklahoma, and so it was like a very cool moment that we were able to play together. I'm going back in time. Ah! The people in that video are Alejandro and Carlos. Carlos are like Carlos transferred to my school when I was a junior. No, a sophomore. And we were like the same exact player. Like we were the same height, same age pretty much. I think I was a little bit older than him. Same size. I was stronger than he was, but he was better at shooting. And that is like a level of like chemistry that I've never been able to replicate, because we were like the same exact like player, except for he was more offensive minded and I was more defensive minded. And that like we had like the darkest green line of chemistry in FIFA, like because we knew what the other person would do, because it was just like, oh, just do what I would do. Yeah, okay. And we cooked. Me and Carlos were on JV together, and we were the only good players. Sorry, Julius, if you're watching this. And so it was always very fun. Yeah. Wait. Okay, so Mentality just said, did you see Davon's TikTok? She says that she's done with reality TV and she's going to do a TikTok live on why she declined her trader's call. That sucks. Like, I love Davon. She is, for me, like to me, is Davon like the best Big Brother player of all time? Like, No, I don't think she's like the greatest player. And that's why, like, I think that sometimes the way people rank and grade Big Brother players is flawed. Because when you have someone like Davon, it's like, you just have to be thankful that you're in the presence of someone so funny, charismatic, and clever. You know? And it's like, okay, so she's not like the best player of all time, but she is like one of a kind. And I don't know. That to me is much more important as a Big Brother fan than it would be like someone who has so much technical skill and everything. Davon would have known that it was Rob Roush, though. I do guarantee it. She's got some good reads, I feel. I really wish that on All Stars 2, Tyler, like, really did want... Like, I wish he would... Like, I believe that he wanted Davon to do well. I wish that it would have come into fruition. What's happening? What? Rachel is what? Yeah, humane, whatever. What the fuck are you talking about? That was dumb. Sorry. You don't get to tell people who the queen of, you know? Okay, now you're blocked. I don't mind. No, Pisu Princess, I'm so mad that, like, the gifts, for Big Brother 26 aren't bigger. I don't know what circumstances they would be, but, like, my dream job is if I ever have to, my dream is, like, if I ever have to work a desk job again, I will exclusively use Quinn gifts. And luckily we have, Mariana has done most of the heavy lifting. If you recognize her, she's sometimes in here. She's on Twitter and Instagram. And so I'm like, man, outside of her, there are not a lot of Big Brother 26, like, gifts out there. I also had the thought, there is the clip of, Rob Roush is like, I'm like a cat. I was like, we need to add this to the laundry list of reality TV stars, comparing themselves to animals. Like, to me, Rob doing that reminded Tucker, sniffing at the screen where he's like... And then I'm like, Big Dogsy! Come on now! Hello, when I get the job I'm interviewing for, and y'all notice blank is using Quinn gifts. Please and thank you. I think that, like, I should just pay someone $1 billion. I'm gonna win $1 million here pretty recently. I don't know how, but I'm just gonna manifest that real quick. And I will be using every cent of that towards someone just culling through Big Brother 26 and creating GIFs that show up when you search Big Brother 26. I feel like in corporate America, the most used GIFs are Davon when she gets evicted, womp womp, sad, and it's Elissa. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay, I missed every single one of those shots. Brittany has a what's Brittany's? But it's always like the whatever and then the going out. Oh, Carly, I love this. Carly, I love that your company is just like I love that you are holding them all hostage to reality TV because I think that that is oh, the wait a damn minute and she looks up. Yes, yes. Oh, they love the pretend to be shocked. They love the pretend to be shocked. Um the way that like okay, a fun fact. One of my coworkers, his name Sam Smith. I feel comfortable sharing his name because it's not like any of you would be able to find him. Um he was kind of like the cool guy, you know, older guy on the team. Um, he's like, I say cool older guy. I think he was just under 40, but like the rest of the team was like in our 20s. Um, and it, he like revealed that he's watching Big Brother, and I had to be so normal about it for Big Brother 25. Or no, I watched Big Brother 24 there, and I watched Big Brother 25. By Big Brother 25, he was not watching it anymore. Um, and it's like, he reveals that he watches Big Brother, and I'm like, don't scare him off. Don't scare him off. We're just gonna, and I'm like, oh yeah, I love that show. Who's your favorite? And he was like, I like Monty. I like, and I was like, yeah, Turner's like my favorite. And he goes, yeah, I understand why you would like Turner. I feel like you guys got the same thing going on. And this is like, I was wearing patchwork pants before Big Brother 24. And he's like, yeah, I feel like you guys are very similar. You got a Teams channel. Carly, that's how you know you're official. Like, if you can get a Teams channel for it. Phoenix, what's up? Thank you so much for the 11 months. This is huge. We're cooking right now. I am in the process of, I want to record content tonight. I just need to charge my phone after this stream before I can get back into editing. If you're on my Patreon, subscribe, by the way. But I will be posting a video talking about my city's broken ass mall, which I feel like is it's gonna be fun. I love this. I remember talking about Big Brother 16 as a freshman in college during marching band practice. My friend Abby, I distinctly remember her saying that she had a crush on Devin. And I thought that was so interesting because Cody was my favorite player on 16 because he was a soccer player. And so I was like, obviously I like Cody. And she goes, yeah, Devin is so hot. And I was like, that is so fascinating. Because I feel like season 16 is the season of like eye candy, you know? Happy birthday, Phoenix. Oh my god, that's huge. What's your Instagram? Oh, it's in June? Okay, sure, yeah. Not now. I thought you were saying today was your birthday. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool that you're celebrating your birthday here. Yeah, I think that's... No, literally, like, it's crazy. Who is every man on season 16? Devin. He's like the, you know, he looks like The Rock to me, you know? Muscular, strong, tough guy. Check. Clear skin. Cody, hot. Derek even has his millennial dad hotness to him, you know? He's not a bad looking guy. I found out that Derek is super tall. So hello. Hayden, hot. Zach, hot. Beast Mode Cowboy, unfortunately hot. Unfortunately hot. Who else is it? Is that all of them? Hate it. Donnie is hot too. Donnie is hot. Like, the thing with Donnie and I are in the same boat where we have a look. Like, we are a genre of man. Oh my god. Peace Super says that's huge. Uh, Donnie and I fill the same category of, like, we appeal to a specific niche, you know? Not everyone is into Donnie, not everyone is into Quinn, but for the people who get it, get it. And I'm okay with that. Frankie Grande is insanely hot. Did you know he went into the house like 116 pounds or something? Do you know how nuts it is that, like, like, it's crazy to me, that he's tall. Isn't he tall? I think he's like 6 feet tall. Him being 116 pounds, I haven't been 116 since I was like, and I'm 5'6". I'm like, I was like 116 when I was a junior in high school. That is crazy. He was so shredded. Pisu Princess, are we the same height? That just made my entire day, if that's true. When you're at Chili's, when it's me, you, Star, I need to toss that on the calendar. Elementary school? I'm saying, like, 116 is, like, that is tiny. Like, oh my god. Jag is ripped too. That is 100% true. It, like, pisses me off, actually, that Jag is also super fit. I don't think it's fair. I think that Jag needs to pick a struggle. And you know what also pisses me off? Carly, we're the same height. Why are we all 5'6"? Babe, we're gonna need you for protection at the Kundalini. I don't know what to. I don't know how to commentate on your body in that way, babe. Where you're like, I want to be shorter, cause. Babe, you're perfect the way you are. Man, that's crazy. Let's see. I think Jag is pretty good at the not getting evicted of Kujuri because it didn't work. Yeah, we need to identify who all is based in California, Los Angeles, because we need to link up, and it's gonna be a movie. Those are the rules. Chili's is gas. Phoenix, it blows my mind that you don't like Chili's. Like, I'm kind of shocked by this because, like, come to the southeast. How far is the southeast from, like, LA area? Madison agrees. Why did you put me in timeout? Well, because you were annoying, right? Like, you're telling Star that they're incorrect. And it's just like, I think that you should, like, take a deep breath, you know? I was... Carly, I was thinking southeast, like, of like, California. I was like, I don't know where I am geographically. So, I was like, I have no clue. You haven't had it? Phoenix, we gotta get you on Chili's. What food items do you like to eat, Phoenix. This is us convincing Phoenix to pull up to the Quinion meetup. Not to hang out, but so that we can exposure therapy you to what Chili's has to offer. Because unfortunately, Chili's might be the leading authority of all things awesome and cool. You would put Angela in timeout for being annoying. No, then stop being a hypocrite. Well, I think that, like, you're misunderstanding, like, that I know Angela, you know? And also, Angela wouldn't tell someone that they're wrong. So, I think that that's maybe what you should consider, right? Michael Horn! I am rage baiting, lol. Listen, we're aware. And I'm beginning to suspect that I know who this is. And so you will be getting shot in a second hand. I'm doing such a good job. Like, why am I... Like, whoa. Sorry, Jesus. No, let me live! Let me live! Okay, now that I have a free hand. Did you get him? Did you get him? Oh. Just kidding. Okay. I thought, really? Oh, you might be VIP. Yeah. Everyone say goodbye to human or humane, whatever. In 3 months, I'm down. You like sushi, pizza, you can get pizza there. You can get steak there. You can get a burger. You can get fries. You can get tater tots. You can get a Caesar salad. You can get Mountain Dew there. This is, Phoenix, this is your ideal restaurant.
I'm gonna plan this.
They're just weird, Carly. In May, January, February, March, April, May. Am I free in May? I think I'm down. Oh my god. I didn't get to see what they're just being annoying. And I realized who they are. They've been banned and blocked on every single platform. So it is not super shocking that they made another account for Twitch. I'm suspecting. I can't guarantee it, but I'm pretty sure. Outback Ranch is the best. I have only been to Outback twice in my life. Once was before, I think it was before homecoming, like my senior year. And then I went, and the aquatics director, okay, mentality, that is correct. The Wingstop Ranch is gas, and it is the best. It is so good. For me, going to Outback just reminds me, when I was a lifeguard, our aquatics director, like on the military base, the aquatics director, he would sometimes be flown into like war zones back in the day to like teach people how to swim. He was like the meanest, most cold-hearted person I've ever met in my life. Just straight up gruesome. He also was the manager at Outback Steakhouse. And so I went with my family, and it was so funny because he was so mean. And then he sees me and he's like, "Hey guys, is there anything I can get you? Hey Quinn, how you doing?" And like, it was so funny. He's like, how are those buffalo wings treating you? Are those good? And I'm just like, you're the meanest person I know. Why are we pretending like you're not evil? Like, what? They also put the wicked drink decor in my Coke Zero when I went sober. That is sick. Shout out to, oh my god. Yes, we can get that. We're gonna do, Haley is gonna record some content, where she is going to rank, what's it called? She's gonna rank the Shirley Temples. I'm geeked. Yes. So that means you're gonna have to come up with a grading system. instead of just saying this one is the best, this one is the worst. Yes. Haley and I are getting a meal tomorrow. Can I spoil? Who we're getting the meal? We're getting lunch with Haley's mom. So I'm pretty excited. This is like the first like parental figure. I've only had 2 significant others, and one of them is Haley, but I think it's pretty huge for me. Not gonna lie. So I'm really excited. It's gonna be easy money. Michael Horn, thank you. Michael, I love you. I don't know how to tell you this. I love you so much. You are just... If no one has spoken with Michael Horn, IRL, you have to make that happen. I don't care what amount of planning it takes for you. I'm just in an appreciative mood, and Michael, you're just a great guy. You're so easy to talk to. He's kind of my goat, everyone. What is it? I am on the hunt. Let me know if anyone's on the same wavelength. So for this like Super Smash Bros. Tournament, I need a trophy. And so what I like to do for events like this is I like to go to Goodwill and buy decorative lamps. Like older decorative lamps that are just like ridiculous. And what you do is you like cut the cord off of it. You can buy like an engraver. And what you do is you like turn it into a trophy essentially. And so I'm gonna do that, and I have this idea of maybe using, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh thank goodness, okay. Of maybe using a ping pong ball to make a skull. And so instead of like where the lamp would be, like the bulb itself, I would hot glue a ping pong ball where I, you know, do a skull design onto the face of it. I think that that's a good idea. Damn, I probably should have opened that first, but Haley brought up the idea of finding a skull, and so if we can make that happen, if anyone has any, like... On what? That makes 0 sense. I'm also being exposed to... I'm blown away by that. How did you do that? I'm also being exposed to the LA lifestyle. And if anyone here isn't from California, you might understand this. Haley is so good about checking the store to make sure if they have the thing that we're going out for. And that's very funny to me because as a Midwesterner, you're going to Walmart with like, oh, I need this thing, but also, like, this is, you know, I'm making a trip of it. You asked the king of Smash, what did he say? Was he just like absolutely against it, or was it more like he wasn't personally invited type beat? Because I can maybe message you. Oh my gosh, Madison, I love small... What? What? What did you order? Yeah, LA people, he knows Zach Wernberger. Okay. I also know Catherine, but I don't know her well enough that, like, you know, I would invite, you know. He's like, no, it's fine. He shut it down quick. Oh, I get you. That's why you're saying you know Zach. I got you. I got you. I was like, unfortunately, I don't think that that is like enough of a sell for him. So, um, but in the Midwest, you go to Walmart just as like a thing to do for the day, versus I feel like in LA, like Haley's like checking to make sure. Oh, do they have this item that we're looking for? That type of situation. I think that that is very interesting to me. And it's like, and then I feel like Haley might be a professional. Maybe she just has her life together, and I've never experienced this before. Um, but like she orders things, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I ordered it," and I'm just like, "What? How is that possible?" I'm like, you didn't want to search 37,000 stores before deciding to order it online. I just feel like LA, they live in the future. Yes. You're all in the future. I feel like a caveman. You can make him a pirate? Oh my god. I need to, I need to lock Kyland into this. Oh, I see what you're saying. I do kind of fuck with the. Oh. Michael, what the fuck? Oh my gosh, Michael, you just reminded me of this. Let me single cam it up, Your Honor. Let me tell you a story about how these Plunderling action figures showed up. I was like, oh, let me check my email and see when this is set to show up. It says the 15th or whatever day it was, and I'm like, oh, it's supposed to show up today. Oh, it says that it showed up 8 minutes ago. What the fuck? And then I open the door, and it is the biggest package you've ever seen in your life. I like could not believe it. Um, what else was I going to tell you? Let me tell you who we've invited and who we're looking to lock in. Everyone keep, oh my god, this is pissing me off. Everyone keeps being like, I suck at that game. And I'm like, it doesn't matter how good you are at Smash. Please just show up so I can give you this free action figure and you can post it on your story and we can advertise it. Please just have fun. Like, Kyland is telling me that he's not going to be good, and I'm like, Kyland, I know you're going to be better than the average person. Okay, let me send this. Please, please, please. March 1st. Let me tell you all who's pulling up. It's March 1st here. Let's see. So, Haley's going, I'm going, Zach Wurtenberger is going, Jack Atkins is going, Chelsea's going, McDoodle's going, Paul is going, um, Mark from Squid Game is going, Morgan is going, Tiffany is a maybe, Blue is a maybe, James Wallington is a maybe, um, Rubina was invited, Chelsea was invited, Cam, I sent him the invite, but he opted out of the party full text. And then Shaheen was invited. My plan is I need to make some Pokemon cards for the Survivor 50 competitors. And what's it called? What was I talking about? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. What was I talking about? I need to make Pokemon cards for the Survivor 50 cast. Um, and so what that looks like is I'm just going to for the 3 tribes, that's going to be the Pokemon's type, just going to get the coloring down. And then I'm going to make one for each Survivor 50 player, put them in on like an actual Pokemon card, and then I'm going to put them in a nice card protector. And then I'm going to give them out to fans as like a raffle prize or something at this event, since Shaheen was nice enough to invite me and Haley. So while I'm there, I'm going to be pitching to him. And when I say pitching, I will be begging him. I'll be like, please show up, please, please, please show up. I'm begging you, please. Woo is supposed to be there, and I'll be like, Woo, please show up, please. I need you there. Like, that's where I'm at. With Kyland, Kyland is like, yeah, I might be traveling that day, and I don't know how to like articulate to Kyland, Kyland, I'm begging you. Kyland, I am begging you to show up. But same with Jay from Brother. I know, I know. I'm telling you, you know what it was is like I brought up to my friends. I was like I'm pretty sure that like Shaheen hates me, and Jag and Jas like vouched for him super hard, and they're like, no, Shaheen is a great guy. I promise you, he doesn't hate you, like whatever. And so I sent a really nice message to Shaheen. I was like, hey man, like I just feel like it's not gone well, and he's been very nice. We've never hung out in person since this last text, so we're gonna see how that goes. Um, Yes. I getting blue, booking blue is next to $100 billion. And I'm thinking about paying it. Because I love blue. Blue might something that I don't think Big Brother captured properly is how extroverted and bubbly blue is. Um, I think with the episodes we get to see how fun um like we get to see how fun she is when she's talking about like boots down and stuff like that. But if you like see her in real life, she really is the life of the party. And I heard that about her in the jury house. Um yeah, I love Blue. Blue is one of those people where I don't know what I expected when I met her. I was excited because if you look at my announcement that I'm going to be on Big Brother, I have hashtag kitty kitty purr, hashtag boots down. Like I have those hashtags because I think it is so iconic. Um, and she is like a really good friend, really nice. Like I feel like I had a positive opinion of her. And then when I met her in real life, it just matched what I had hoped, and she's really great. Um, she was your second winner pick. I love that. And Corey, I lost faith in Corey almost immediately, but then he won me back when he was taken into the Nether region and everything like that, taken out of the game for an hour, and then they thought that he had a power and he was already on the block automatically. I thought he was cooked. Thank goodness Riley has a heart of gold, and he was able to connect with her over the Nash villain thing. I no Carly. I instantly don't, don't tell him this. I instantly lost faith. I had America as one of my drafted people. Like I feel like Big Brother 25 RJP did a really good job of selling that like app on the draft thing. And so I had Jag picked very early on. I had America picked very early on. I had Corey picked very early on. I even this is gonna sound crazy. I had Jared picked early on as well. What's up, Eric? How are you? Um, and then I had Izzy as well. How many picks did you get? It was like I think you got 6 picks or something like that. It's funny. I tried to promote the app. I wanted to create like a fantasy league within my fraternity on our Discord. And I was like, hey, I don't know if anyone likes reality TV, but like I am a huge Big Brother fan. And if anyone watches it, like, I'd love to do a fantasy league with you. And then like a lot of the people on our Discord, they're like dads now. And so I was like, if you don't watch it, it is an awesome show to watch with your family. I've watched this show with my family my whole life. Barely anyone interacted. Like I had one person who was like, "Oh my god, I love Big Brother." Nothing came of it. Then I get on the show and like the follow-up message of like in that like events or whatever Discord channel was like, ain't no way Quinn's not gonna be able to run the fantasy league this year because he's on the show, by the way. And then everyone was in the replies like, oh my god, I'm actually gonna watch it now. Um oh, Pisu Princess. The the lifetime where we have Blue and America on the same wavelength, like I wish that I could go into the house and be like, Blue, she's telling you things and it's helpful to you, like that you know these things. Don't throw her under the bus. Conspire against Matt and Jack, please. It's one of those things. It's like with the visionaries. It's like with me and Leah. It's like me and pretty much all my allies, where it's like, hey, Quinn is telling you these things, um, because he trusts you, and then it's the opposite. It's like I wish I could go back and shake myself and be like, hey, just fuck it. Just work with the Pentagon. Who cares? Who cares about good TV? No one's gonna give you like credit for that anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, Steamroll Alliance it up. Um, because if I weren't invested in the Underdogs Alliance, if I like made that decision to not be invested, um, I would have sold out like Tucker and been like, should we get rid of Angela over Lisa this week because Lisa will go after Tucker and Tucker's not going to put up Angela. He'll put up Lisa, so we should just not do what he wants. I was like, it's one of those things where if you have every speck of information and hindsight, then all of a sudden I'm the best Big Brother player of all time. When in reality, I feel like I feel like I'm solid. I'm solid. I'm bad luck. Um, but yes, we have what else? Oh, let me tell you about this game, Coup. Okay, so the way it works is that there is a bank at the center, and each turn you take money, and as you're building up your money, you are building up the ability, like influence tokens, to wage a war. And if you can attack someone by getting X amount of coins, they lose one of their cards. You have two cards; those are your lifelines, and you're meant to like kind of bluff your way into situations like nobody tell anyone this, but my strategy early game is to pretend that I am a whatchamacallit. I it's like an ambassador or something. He get or an inquisitor. He gets extra money. And so I love telling people and lying saying that yeah. After Lisa was voted out, for some reason, one of the ladies was trying to get me to suggest that I didn't know Lisa was going, and I was like, but that's not true. And I was like, I'm not doing that shit. Um, but yes, let me tell you all the roles that you have in this card game called Coup. Oh, a Duke. That's what it is. Um, So a duke, how this works? Dukes take 3 coins from the bank, so they build up money a lot faster. An assassin means if you have 3 tokens, you can pay to get someone assassined. Um, it can be blocked by a Contessa. What is a Contessa? Contessa blocks assassinations. and you can either block yourself from being assassinated or being like whatever, them killing you essentially. Captains, they can steal 2 coins from people. Ambassador, you can like take 2 random cards from the deck and choose which one you want. A duke can block foreign aid from people. Yeah, it's just like you have random rolls, and it's like a rock paper scissors, but on a bigger level. And I'm really excited to play that with other reality TV people after we play Super Smash Bros. And it's super successful, and everyone's having a lot of fun. And we're raffling prizes off. It's gonna be lit. But with that, I think that's kind of the end of the stream that I had put together for today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I will do the Tubi Tuesday spinny wheel thing the second I get off this stream. I'm gonna put everything on there, and then I'm gonna send it to the Discord. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And in the meantime, I hope everyone has a great rest of their night. And I'll see you all on the flippy floppy. All right. Love you. Bye. Bye.